Good afternoon. Mother Nature this week unfortunately unleashed a fury. We had in Manila the devastation from the typhoon. The typhoon progressed onto Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. There was an earthquake in Indonesia, and there was an earthquake and a tsunami in the island of West Sumatra and the American Sumatras. The government of Canada, after pushing it, dedicated $5 million for the Philippines. That's a mere pittance to the destruction that is felt in the Indian Ocean and the South Pacific. We are asking that the government of Canada immediately reallocate funds of $15 million in order to cover Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Indonesia, and the islands of Sumatra. And one of the things that we must push for and we must ask is that the government of Canada matches dollar for dollar by money that is raised by stakeholders, communities, as well as people that care and are Canadians that care about what is happening in that part of the world. That has been done before in tsunami in the South Indian Ocean. It has been done before in Muzaffarabad in Pakistan. It has been done in China. It's been done in Burma. So therefore, I'm asking for and I'm demanding that nothing else be done for this part of the world in this devastation. The other thing that we must be doing is expediting existing and family class sponsorships from the affected areas. That is wives, children, as well as parents and grandparents. If they've done their medicals and they're past their police clearances, they should be given a visitor visa and or a minister's permit to come to Canada and continue their process from inside Canada. This is for people that have been sponsored by Canadians in the affected areas. If people want to visit Canada while this devastation is going on from the affected areas and they got family in Canada, they should also be issued a TRV, a visitor's visa, in order to come to Canada to be with their family. I've time and time called on the Harper government to make a permanent protocol on the protocol that was done by the Liberal government in 2005 after tsunami, as well the work that was done in Muzaffarabad in Pakistan and India. Unfortunately, there's a knee-jerk reaction every time that there's a disaster around the world. The government decides if they will step in or not step in. There was a knee-jerk reaction in China, and the minister of CEDA waited for something like 30 days before she turned around and said, okay, we're going to match dollar for dollar. That shouldn't be the case. The case should be something happens. This has gone beyond political hand. There's a protocol there, and immediately that machinery goes on. So let's recap what I'm asking for. I'm asking that $15 million be given to Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia, Indonesia, and the Sumatra in order for them to overcome the tragedies that they're facing. Dollar for dollar is matched in what is raised for the affected areas by the various stakeholders and government-approved agencies in Canada, as well as expediting the visitor visas for families that want to come and visit Canada, and the people that have sponsorships for them to be put in front of the line from the affected areas in order to come to Canada. Thank you, and I hope that Mr. Harper, Bavoda, and Jason Kenney are listening in, because certainly the rest of Canada is tuned in while you're tuned out.